Breathe in, fill all the way up. Breathe out, let it go. Starting on our back here. It's really nice because with Zoom, we don't have to wear a mask, so you can freely breathe in and out. Yesterday, I started teaching in person for the first time, and this student was wearing a mask the whole time. So, telling them to breathe in and out was very interesting. So here, just kind of savor the fact that, you're at home, you're able to fully just take in as many deep breaths as you want. It's your own space. Just let your relaxation take over here. Close your eyes if you want. You can find a gentle movement through the knees if you want to keep moving. Otherwise, find some stillness here. And then before we get really started, stretch your arms up behind you and just find a big stretch. And then place one hand to your heart, one hand to your navel. And then focus on these big, expansive belly breaths. So breathe in through the nose, fill your navel up. Audible exhale, let that go slowly. We all have different lung capacity, so breathe in through the navel, through the chest, the throat filling up all the way. And then cleansing exhale, let that go. Check in with your mind, your thoughts, your body. Just tapping into that deeper awareness, that deeper level of consciousness here. When you make time for breath work, you're able to really unplug and just be here. Take a couple more breaths, maybe 9 or 10 counts deeper here. And if it's difficult to breathe, like you feel like there's a pause, use your core, hug your core in, and then draw in more air. So that usually helps. Great. Awesome. Exhale out your breath. Let it all go. And from here, open your eyes, look up towards the ceiling, and then lift your hips up for bridge pose. Right away into your bridge. Parallel your knees, please. Parallel your feet. Uncurl your lower back and then lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift up for bridge pose. Elevate your hips as high as you can. It's okay to engage the glutes for this one. Good. Lifting the chest up to the chin. Lower all the way down, please. 2 more. Inhale, lift up for bridge. Exhale, lower it down. 1 more. Inhale, lift for bridge. This time, interlace the hands underneath you. Just feel the lower part of your body engaging. So inner thighs, hamstrings, glutes. And let that rest. Lower your hips. Good. Hug the knees into your chest. And then start to bicycle your legs. So point your right toes forward. Lift your shoulders off the mat. And then switch. Fingers point forward. Legs bicycling here for your own movement. So one knee in, the other knee in, and then just fully engaging the core here. If you want it a little harder, point your toes lower and forward. So that gets deeper into your lower abs. Or you can elevate higher, so lift your shoulders away from the earth as you switch your legs. Don't let your toes touch the floor if you can. Good, keep going. Here for 8, Leg switches, 7. Relax your neck. Try to let it come from your core. 6, 5, 4. Look down at your belly button. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release. Big stretch. Legs long. Fingers back. Nice. Same thing, but different. Hug the knees in. Point the toes up to the sky. And then this time, lift your shoulders. Lengthen the left leg forward. And then lengthen the right leg forward. Take the hands behind your head. And then lift one leg. Lift the other leg. So when the knees were bent, it's more of like, it's less of the core working, but now that the legs are straight, it's a little bit deeper and longer. So maybe you'll feel this in your obliques a lot more. So lift, switching the legs, here for 8, 7, 6, good. 5, widen the elbows, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the feet to bridge position, lift the hips, and interlace the hands underneath. Before we move from this position, walk your right foot to the center and then lift your left knee up. And then switch. Place your left foot to the center of your mat, lift the right knee. Keep the hips lifted as you switch the knees. So you're in bridge, but it's like you're walking on the ceiling. Good. Inner thighs engage. Keep switching the legs in bridge. Try to even out your hips. It doesn't matter how high that leg goes or how high your knee goes. Here for 8. Walking it out for 7. Awesome. 6. 5. Good. 4. Stay lifted with the glutes. 3. Inner thighs working for 2. And 1. Release. Let it go. Big stretch. Fingers back, toes forward. And then without using your hands, do a roll up into a seat. So curl up all the way until you're seated. Good. Arms up. And then fold forward towards your toes. Round your back a little bit, bend your knees a little bit so you can fold in half here. Look side to side, massage out your neck. Great. Cross your legs here, plant the palms, and find your tabletop. And after all that core work, cow pose is going to feel really good. So plant the hands underneath the shoulders, lift your chest, lift your tail for cow pose. Exhale, round your back for cat. Inhale, lift your chest for cow. Broaden through the chest. Good. Exhale, round. So take your own movements here in your cat and cow. Roll out your neck, roll out your shoulders. Nice, Josh. Yeah, keep it moving. Hey, Sarah, sorry, I was away from the computer. Couldn't let you in, but we're starting in cat and cow, so you didn't miss too much. You missed the core part. All right, good. And then from there, plant the palms, tuck your toes, elevate your knees off the earth and float your tabletop. So look down in between the thumbs. Try your best to not move here. Arms are strong. Core is engaged. Your knees are underneath your hip bones. Stay strong. Hold. Good, you got it. Arms are firing up. Stay breathing. Don't let the belly button collapse. And take it to a down dog. Good job. Pike the hips. Straighten the legs. Wiggle the hips side to side and then feel the total length along the hamstrings, along your underarms, your arms. Good. Make sure your wrists feel safe and good. If your wrists feel off, you can always lower to the knees here. Good. Breathe in. Exhale. Return back to that hovering knee position. So just shift forward. Make sure you're stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Good. Downward facing dog. Take it back. Notice your biceps here. Inhale, shift forward, hover the knees from the earth. Align your shoulders over the wrists. Good. Take it back to down dog. Notice how engaged your core is. Come down, hover the knees, and take it back. So keep it going. Variation or modification is please come down to your knees whenever you come forward. Yeah, looking good, Avi. Keep it going. Nice, Kelsey. Good, that's exactly it. So we're here in that floating tabletop and into our down dog. All right, so from here, float your tabletop again. And then this time, lift your right knee and lift it up to your glute height and then switch. Lift your left knee to your glute height and lower. So now focus on the inner thighs. Feel them working as you stabilize the arms. If your arms are shaking, that's totally normal. Just keep going. You are building so much strength here. Yeah, so from that, nice Lori, so good. Yeah, so from that hovering tabletop, you're just lifting the knee. Yep, good. Almost there. And then you don't have to lift it super high, just notice the inner thigh engagement. Good. Let it go. Lower the knees, child's pose. Sit back. Just let it rest for a little bit. Good. From your child's pose, take it forward to a chaturanga, whether it's your toes or your knees. Inhale, upward facing. In your up dog, make sure the hands are in front of the shoulders so that you can really open up the chest. Exhale, down dog. Nice work. Look forward, bend the knees, travel to the top. Find your forward fold here. Bend your knees if you want. Lean towards the big toes. Good. Yeah, find some movement. Start to add some twists here, lifting one arm, lifting the other arm. And then from here, fold forward, walk the feet wide and sit into your frog. From your frog, exhale, straighten the legs into a wide-legged fold. So keep repeating that. Inhale, sit back into your frog. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward to a wide-angled or wide-legged fold. Just we are getting into the hips here, lengthening the hamstrings. Good. The next time you sit into your frog, take the hands up above your head, rise up in one standing motion, and then walk the feet together, sit back into chair. Bring the arms behind you. Organize your torso so that your shoulders are lifting up and you're sitting down. Good. So lift up as you sit back. Great. Yeah, great, Audrey. That's exactly the alignment. Nice, Katie. And then from there, when you feel comfortable, reach the arms up. Yeah, Lori, you had the idea. Good. Keep the ribs in. Try your best to breathe deeply, even in these poses. Great, one more breath. Draw the knees together, and then twist to the right. Take the elbows, line them up to the outside of the right knee. Prayer twist. You have an option if that left knee and right knee are connected, extend the arms to a bigger twist, but make sure your elbow feels comfortable and isn't being pinched. You know, with all that core work, you may be ready to try a side crow. Plant the palms, bend into your elbows, shift forward, and then lift and pivot, maybe splitting the legs or keep the knees together. So just take your variation here. If you're in the twist, prioritize your breath. Inhale, rise up. Everybody stand up. Exhale, back bend. Good. Feeling the expansion of the chest. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, sit back into your chair pose. Bring the knees together if they're apart, and then twist towards the left. Hook your right elbow to the left thigh. Look down, check in with your knees, your toes, and then look up past your left ear. Good. Can you sit your seat lower as you lift your head and your chest higher? Yeah, inner thighs are still working. And then plant the palms if you want to do side crow. Fingers point the same direction towards your head. Reach forward. Tip. Start to tip. You're going to find chaturanga arms here. If you didn't take that variation, simply enjoy this twist in your side, in your prayer twist. We'll have plenty of opportunities later. Then inhale, stand up, reach up, exhale into your back bend. Great. From here, sit into your chair pose. Lift your left knee, please, as you elevate the chest up, arms up. With your left knee lifted, exhale to your warrior three. Stay balanced on the right foot. Lift your left knee up, arms up. Exhale, warrior three, send the leg back. Inhale, lift the left knee up. So moving here with balance. And then because we did so much work on the inner thigh, it's a little bit easier to balance. Lift the left knee up. Exhale, warrior three. Final one here. Inhale, lift the left knee up. Exhale, warrior three. And then lower the left foot. Land in pyramid pose. Fold down. Level the hips. Maybe place your right hand to your right hip and draw it back. Look somewhere past your right big toe and lengthen the spine. So sometimes having a long spine in that pose feels better than trying to touch your forehead to your shin. Good. Loving the blocks, everyone. So great. I hope you get yours, Yolanda, very soon. Awesome. From there, rise up to warrior one. Inhale, breathe up, warrior one. Interlace the hands behind you, lift your chest for the back bend, and then step forward to your warrior three. Find your bind in the warrior three. A little bit trickier to balance with the bind. Tuck the chin in to help. Good. And then from here, take the hands to the hips. Okay, bring the knees into the center. So you have to bend the right knee a little bit and then land into chair pose. Okay, that was a very slow transition. All right, from your chair pose, do a leg lift to the left side. So lift your left leg all the way out like you're going into your half moon, but your hips are pointed forward. So I'll show you the front view here. Good. Sit back into your chair. Same leg, please. left leg up, and sit back. Good. And I'll check on everyone, see how you're doing. Lift. You kind of have a lot of side space for this. Good. Awesome. Yeah. Working on inner thighs today. Extend. Keep the toes parallel. Yeah. Great. One more. Okay. Then from there, you have the option to fold forward a little bit. And sit it back to chair. Good. Lift up. Nice. Switch sides. Right knee up. Lift. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, warrior three. You can always graze your toes on the floor here. Lift up, breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. Lift up. Exhale, warrior three. You got three more. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, warrior three. Good work, two more. Engage the upper abs in. Extend to warrior three. Last one, I promise, breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. And then land the right foot down. Find your pyramid pose. Walk your left foot to the left. And lengthen through that left hamstring. Good. Find your deep belly breaths here. Yeah, very nice, Audrey. Keep lengthening the crown of the head as you feel that stretch. Melissa, try having hands to heart. See how that feels. Does that feel okay? Yeah, cool. Good. From your pyramid, rise up, warrior one, elevate up. Interlace the hands behind you. Lift your chest. Exhale, warrior three. Make your own adjustments here. So lift the ribs up and in. Tuck the chin. That might lower your foot. That's okay. Squeeze the palms. Big transition. Bend your left knee. Bend the right knee. As slow as you can. Super slow. Land in chair. Good. Lift the arms up. Good. Great. Then we'll switch sides. This time it's the left leg. So from your chair, you can take the hands to the hips or at your heart. Kick that right leg up and lower. Make these super slow and controlled. Lift up and lower. So for this one, torso is like at a diagonal, not upright, because you kind of have to lean forward to lift the leg, but you're not all the way in the halfway lift. Simply feeling the balance, strengthening outer glutes, core, inner thighs. Yeah, and obliques. Good, two more. Last one. And then lift it up. You could stay upright or fold forward a little. That right heel might go back, that's okay. Nice, sit into your chair, good. And then fold forward, let it go. Big stretch for both legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crow pose, plant the palms. You can do frog. Frog pose is there for you. We'll do crow pose for 10 breaths. I'll get us started. If you're already there, then you might have to hold it longer. So 10. Bend the elbows. If you're working on this, you're trying to build strength, never give up. Just one day you'll do it so effortlessly, you'll be like, wow, that's amazing. Good. If you're holding it, breathe, toes together, lift up. Lift your low abs up. Yeah, good. All right, 2 more breaths. And take it back. Downward facing dog, or if you want to flow through a chaturanga, go through it. Awesome. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Circle out the knee quite a bit. Make big circles with that right knee. All right, listen carefully. Lift the right leg, straighten the leg. Exhale, round into knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee to right tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee, left tricep. Then here, extend the right leg, bring it underneath your left arm, and then lift the left hand for falling star. Listen carefully, you can lower the right knee and take modified side plank instead. So a couple options for you. If you're in falling star, you feel like you can hold it, lift the right leg off the earth. Only if you want. You can do that by hugging the thigh in. Yeah, no worries. Plant the left hand. Good. Three-legged dog. Circle out that knee again. Since we've all been together for like 3 months, we're gonna keep stepping it up, just continuing to work. So step that right foot forward. Hopefully you did that. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Bend the left knee, circle the wrists a lot. And so, yeah, because we've kind of been practicing together, you know, we always want to keep growing as a community. We're going to continue to challenge ourselves. Find your crescent lunge. And then from your crescent lunge, take a few back bends. Take the arms back, lift up, arms back, open the chest, and lift up. So keep moving. You will end up in an open twist to the right. So inhale, lift up the arms, open twist to the right, right arm back, left arm forward. You also have an option here to take your revolve crescent lunge. Hook your left elbow to the right thigh. If you would like, from your revolve crescent lunge, you can always take a split leg side crow. So this is a different entry into it. Yeah, exactly, Josh. Yeah, just take it slow. Make sure you can breathe. And everybody unravel into your crescent lunge. Open it up, warrior two. Flip the palms up, please, and then take eagle arms on the right. Right arm underneath your left arm. Wrap your hands to the shoulders or your hands themselves, and then just move the elbows in a circle. Up and around, like you're drawing a circle around your chest, sternum with your elbows. Notice what your right knee is doing as you do this. It can move a little bit, or it could just stay fully stable. And go the other direction, so circle either clockwise or counterclockwise, almost like you're giving your upper back a massage. And then release the arms, warrior two. Settle into that right knee. Flip the palms up, reverse warrior, breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle, come forward. And then you have a lot of arm variations here. You can take a bind. If you are taking a bind, you feel pretty ready for it. Interlace the hands. You could even take a bound triangle, so straighten that right leg. We'll keep adding on, don't worry. Stay present and breathe. Inhale, reverse triangle, please. Straighten the right leg, lift the right arm up. Exhale into a triangle, shift forward. Right hand to the shin, the ankle, or floating. Nice. Lift up, reverse triangle. Putting that all together, place the right hand to your, or left hand to your hip rather, bend the right knee, and then walk closer as you step up into your half moon pose. Great. When you are stable in your half moon, another variation you can do is lift the right hand off the floor and then transition from warrior 3 to half moon. Back to warrior 3, back to half moon, but only if you want to take that. So don't compromise your breath. If you're in half moon, you can remain and breathe. Maybe take a bent knee variation, holding onto the floor. And just remember your joints and being good to your joints, being safe with your body in our practice. It's discovering that fine line between too much and too little. So it's like we don't want to be complacent, but we also don't want to overdo it. Good. That's like with everything in life. Send the left foot back, reverse, lift up. Letting us rest, fold forward, pivot the toes, parallel them, and let yourself rest in a wide-legged fold. Lots of options. Take a Skandasana, bending one knee, straightening the other. Taking your twists here, lifting one arm, lifting the other arm, or holding onto the right and left ankle as you draw the forehead towards the shin. So just do what feels good here. Also an option to tripod headstand if you have room and if that feels right in your body. Slow and controlled. I love that it's summer because we're wearing shorts. It's like, it's amazing. Yoga at home is so fun with all you. All right, take the hands up, reach up, stand up, warrior 2 to the front. This is so warrior 2 with the right foot forward. Yeah, good. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then plant the hands, maybe go through a handstand here or just chaturanga, down dog. Breathe. We'll take that up dog. Really close, Katie. Your ribs have to go up a little more. And hips. Yeah, like a little more. Okay, we'll try the other side. Inhale the left leg up from your down dog. If you need a child's pose, take it. Left leg up, circle around with the knee. Good. Straighten the left leg back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. And then slide your foot down, roll onto the knife edge of your left foot, inner edge of the right foot, and then falling star. Another option, I'm showing you the back view, is that modified side plank with your left knee on the floor. If you want to take the variation where that leg is lifted and you're falling star, hug your core in and press the inner thigh up. So that's kind of a little bit of the inner thigh work we've been doing. Okay, breathe. Nice. Plant the right hand. Pivot onto the right toes. Lift that left leg up. Circle it again. So this is fully strengthening your back as well. I can't quite do a pull-up yet, but definitely yoga has got me a tiny bit stronger. I step forward, lift the right knee, and crescent lunge. And there may be some of you that can do a pull-up. You'll have to teach me. Roll the wrists. Just enjoy the hip flexor stretch in your crescent lunge. And then once you're there, start to take your back bends. So lift the arms up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, back bend. I love that, Lori. Good. Good. Stabilize your left toes, or your right toes rather. And then take the hands to the center, to your heart space. Sorry about the noise, breathe in. Then exhale, open twist to the left. So left arm back, right arm forward. You could stay upright like this, or bring the hands to the center of your sternum and then twist deeper. This one is kind of nice. You can hook your knee there. You can kind of draw everything in. Or if you want to take that side curl from here, it's a little bit of a weird entry, but then you already go into it into that split leg right away. So find your variation that feels appropriate for you today. You might even kind of realize like it's easier for you to get into it in this one rather than prayer twist. It all depends. All right, unravel, inhale, lift up, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, let it go. Good. Shake out the shoulders, roll out the neck, and then extend the arms to your warrior two. Check in with your feet, look down, left heel in line with the right arch. Yeah, really working together. This is so fun. Place your left elbow underneath the right elbow for your eagle arms. And then start to take those circles. Or another alternative is bring the forearms to the left as you look right, and bring the forearms to the right as you look left. I really like that one. This is a great prep for Pincha Mayurasana, or forearm stand. You can even take an eagle back bend in warrior two. So that's also available for you. As long as that left knee is stable, you can pretty much do anything there. Good. Extend the arms, please. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, bring it forward. And mindful of your joints, take any variation here. Maybe bound triangle. We will have another opportunity later on. From your extended side angle, reverse triangle. Lift that left arm, straighten the left leg, firm up the right quad. Exhale, tilt the torso forward as you bring the arms to 6 and 12. And then again, lifting up equally as you're reaching down. Find both. Good. And then Katie, close off the right rib a little bit. So yeah. So less of an arch the other way. Up. Yeah. That way. Good. Inhale, reverse triangle, lift it back, up. And then from here, right hand to your hip, bend your left knee, take it up to your half moon pose. Wobble, adjust, assist, whatever you need. When you are able to get to a point where your left hand is not on the floor, then you can fly it forward to your warrior three, and then open it up Whoa, to half moon. But your toes have to be very stable there. So just try for fun. Time it with your breath. Yeah, nice. It's like an airplane, very graceful. Another option, if your hand is on the floor, taking that knee, bending it. Good. Slowly release, reverse triangle, lift up. Exhale, plant the hands here, flow through your handstand chaturanga or down dog or child's pose. And then try to find a safe exit out of your handstands, cartwheel out of it. Ooh, Kelsey, nice. Good, beautiful, Lori, loving it. Little kitty wants to play. All right, nice work, everyone. All right, take a child's pose, please. Oh gosh, we could totally keep going. No, we're not done yet, but I wish it was like an hour and 15. All right, child's pose. And then from here, you can remain in a child's pose for a couple more breaths to rest, or lift up to frog right away. So child's pose or frog. You could stay in frog or straddle stretch the legs, so V up the legs, or take these variations. So frog handstand hop. So plant the palms, lift up, maybe touch your feet at the top, but focus on trying to get the hips above your shoulders. So lots of options there. Frog, child's pose, straddle stretch, crow. Yeah, Melissa, keep going. Awesome. Ooh, Josh, that's it. Yeah, get that feeling of the hips being above. Ooh, that's it, Katie. Just try not to panic when you're up. Nice, Avi. Yeah, Avi, lengthen the spine a little more. Like, yeah, there we go. That's it, beautiful. And then Lori, make your sitting bones heavier as you lift the chest a little. Yeah, good. Yeah, some of you are really, really just being courageous. So I definitely, that's awesome. Okay, and then bring the feet together, please, into your seated Supta Baddha Konasana pose. So feet together, knees out wide. Step your heels away from your seat a little bit. Reach up, and then exhale. Bring the forearms towards your shins as you fold. And if your ankles are sensitive, try to lift the knees up as you fold forward. And then let the stretch be less in the neck and more in the inner thighs and the low back. Yeah, good. Great. And then bring the knees in together. Extend the legs forward to your boat pose. Okay, from your boat, we will try to stand up into chair. Let's try it. So from your boat, plant the feet, sit up, chair, sit down, and boat. No hands, sit up to chair. If you have to use the hands, if you have to widen the knees, do what you need. So keep going. This is great functional movement. Oh, yeah. Good. Last one. And then meet in chair. Good, meet in chair. All right, so, okay, two options. Tree, option for tree on the left side, or left foot up, or birds of paradise. So tree, left foot up, balance. Birds of paradise, sit into your chair, wide chair, left arm underneath the left thigh, interlace, right leg straight, and then lift the knee. All right, tree pose, breathe and hang out and enjoy. Okay, if you're in birds of paradise, take the hands to the heart. Try to leave the leg there. Yeah, good. And sit into chair. Good work, everyone. So getting into active and passive strength. Lift the right foot to tree if you're taking that one, or birds of paradise, your right arm goes underneath the right thigh. Find your bind. So for me, I kind of like to use the right hand to grab the left wrist for this one, for this side. And lift up into your birds. Hang out in tree, breathe. If you're in tree, if you're in birds, leave the leg, hands to heart. Try to lift it up. You got it. And everyone sit down to chair, arms up, fold forward, last chaturanga of class, or downward dog. Amazing work. And we're gonna go into our pigeon now. Lift the right leg. And slide the right knee forward to pigeon. Take your time if you're doing something. Beautiful work. Let it all be relaxing from here on out. And then kindly place the hands on the ground, lift the right leg up, circle out the knee, and if you wish, you may flip your downward facing dog here. We are going to practice bridge our wheel all together in a sec. So place the feet down to down dog. Ooh, yeah, Katie. Oh my gosh, you're like right there. Yeah. All right, left leg up. Amazing. Step forward to your pigeon. Let it rest. Oh, Lori, I love your practice today. So beautiful. Let it go. Breathe. Stretch. Relax. And then kindly place the hands down, lift the left knee up. And then at your own pace, you will flip the dog or just lower onto your seat. So if you're ready to sit down, have a seat. Lovely. Okay, from here, lower down when you're done, onto the back, please. Bend the knees, plant the feet down. And then into our bridge. Elevate the hips. And then you can completely just stay in bridge for this part. Otherwise, lower the seat down and then try for wheel. So if you've never tried it, our glutes are really strong today, so you can try. Plant the hands next to the ears, fingers same direction as the heels, and then come onto the crown of the head and kindly press up. Think of that glute strength. Make sure your neck feels safe, lumbar feels safe. Everything feels good. So nice. Good. Bring it down slowly. Everyone draw the knees into your chest. And then place the feet outside of your mat. Bring the knees together. Some people call this broken bridge. And then move the knees to the right and to the left. So relax the hips now. We did a lot of work today. And then this time, bring the feet together and take a very easy supine twist. Bring the knees to the left as you gaze to the right. Beautiful job, everyone. And bring the knees in together. Take the knees to the right as you gaze to the left. All right. Bring it in into a happy baby. If there are any other final poses you wish to take, now would be the time. Otherwise, let it go into a very well-deserved restful Shavasana. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just let yourself rest. Relax the mind. Allow yourself to pause here. Just receive. And take a nourishing inhale in. A nourishing exhale out. Good. Another breath here. Breath out. And then gently awaken yourself. Fingers, toes. When you're ready, take a big stretch above your head. And then draw the knees into your chest. And slowly roll off to one side here. And we'll all meet in a seat. And sit up tall. Feel the spine lengthening. Let out a slow exhale through the mouth. Breathe in. Cleansing breath out. Another nourishing breath. And a refreshing exhale, let it go. And inhale, lift the hands above your head, breathe in. And we bow forward, sealing in our practice. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you guys so much. So lovely having you in class. I hope that was very energizing for your week. And if you have any questions, comments, feel free to unmute yourself. And then if you haven't had the chance to submit payment yet, just a reminder to do that. And thank you guys.
It's like hot yoga in my house when I'm doing it now. It's like ridiculous. Stupid summer.
I don't have AC. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Me too. No AC. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Melissa, that's awesome. What a great sweat. Feels so good.
Yeah, it's like way too hot in Mira Mesa right now, but it's all good.
Yeah, we're all in it together. This is so great. Thank you. Like I was telling on Monday, like this has kept me going through the quarantine, just like keeping the energy up. And yeah, so I'm glad all of you are staying healthy and keeping up with your daily practices. That's awesome. Everything you're doing for you and your family, it's very, it's so good. So
Thank you.
guys. Drink water, stay hydrated. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Next week. Bye.